We're on Shekalim Perek Zayin, Mishnah Bet, second Mishnah in the 7th chapter of Shekalim. We're continuing to talk about found money. You go to the stalls where they're selling animals, and you found money around there. It's always ma'aser. Why? The Bartanur explains. The whole year. Remember, we've learned in Seder Zra'im, in Masechet Ma'aser Sheni, and other places. Ma'aser Sheni was a lot of money. You saved for Ma'aser Sheni 3 years, 4 out of the 6 years, okay? And that was 1/10 of your income, and you had to use it to buy food in Yerushalayim. That's a lot of money. And the only time you went to Yerushalayim was your Ola Regel. So when you went to Ola Regel, you simply couldn't spend all that money. So therefore, people would bring, they couldn't spend their money. They left it with their relatives. To eat the whole year in Yerushalayim. So, I mean, if you lived in Yerushalayim, people would come and then they'd have the Maaser. She said, I can't use this money. You enjoy it. And therefore, we assume that any money, and most of the essential eating of Maaser Sheni is with a korban. The fikach, for this reason, we assume most of the animals sold in Yerushalayim were money of Maaser. And therefore, if you found money in Yerushalayim, in the stalls in front of the animal sellers, you have to treat it like it's Maaser Sheni, and you have to use it to buy food. Okay? Har Habayit, if you found Maaser and money in Har Habayit, chulin, that's regular chulin. Why is it chulin? Bartanura says, afilu beregel, even if you found it on the Chag. When most people have money, have Maaser, nonetheless, we assume chulin. Why? The most of the year, people are not carrying around chulin. And maybe, maybe most, so we go by rov, most people in the Beit HaMikdash were carrying chulin and not Maaser. In front of the animal stalls, that's when they took out the Maaser. But Yerushalayim b'shat haregel Maaser. In Yerushalayim, in the rest of the city, if you found money shat haregel, you have to assume it's Maaser. The rest of the year, you can assume it's chulin. Why? What's the difference in Yerushalayim? In the Beit HaMikdash, we assume, by the way, even if it's the Chag, we assume the money still came from before. But in Yerushalayim, you don't. Why? In Yerushalayim, b'shat haregel, what's that? Yerushalayim, let me see if I can find, here we go. B'shat haregel akol Maaser, below azlina bat rov shata. They wouldn't follow the rest of the year. Why? Because the meaning, they would say, it depends, is it Chag or not Chag? And they wouldn't do like the Beit HaMikdash. They say, what's the rov of the year? The Fisha Shvakei Yerushalayim asuyim liitkabed b'chol. They had a takana. Chazal wanted to keep the beauty of Yerushalayim intact. So therefore, there was a minhag they instituted that the shvakim, the markets of Yerushalayim, they were swept every day. And the money had been left from before, then they would have been found already because they swept. Aval Har Habayit lo yasu liitkabed, but they wouldn't sweep Har Habayit. Why? It's very high, it's very windy there, and people washed their feet. So it was particularly cleaner, so they didn't sweep it every day. So therefore money could be sticking around. It's hard to believe though that money, if it was found in Har Habayit, there are people all over the place. Nonetheless, we go by the rov of the year, whereas in Yerushalayim, it's whatever that time is. If it's regel, it's maaser. For the rest of the year, you can assume the money is chulin. Stop here and dedicate our learning in memory of my father, Harav Simcha Yitzchak Kalman, and in memory of Ha'isha Tzipora Fega, about Matilda, about Nahum Elimelech. Have a great day.